come up here on RBC1. A new WWE show begins as TNA is coming next. A warning, please do not try this at home, as this contains TV-18. A new chapter is born. WWE launches a third weekly show of TNA Impact Wrestling. A brand new show for more up and coming superstars to make their name for themselves here on Impact. And now let's head to the ring and hear from the new general manager of TNA Impact, Scott D'Amore. Ladies and gentlemen, and we have been waiting for this moment for a very long time. TNA, Impact Wrestling, WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, partnership together for so many years of wait. But now it's finally happened. But tonight, on the new launch of WWE TNA Impact, we're going to start things first of a TNA WWE World Heavyweight Championship tournament. So starting first, coming up next, we're going to have the glorious Robert Roode, as he will go up against here tonight against Zigzag Dolph Ziggler. The next matchup will have Swerve Strickland will take on Austin Aries. And then the next matchup will be taking place also here tonight here on TNA Impact will be Roderick Strong, as he will go up against Jay Lethal. And last and but not least, for the main event tonight here on TNA Impact, we are going to have Moose, as he will go one-on-one here against Jinder Mahal. And those matches will be taking place for tonight here on the brand new version of WWE TNA Impact itself for total non-stop action. Enjoy the show, have a good night, and enjoy the new launch of WWE TNA as it all begins right now tonight. And let's start things first with Robert Roode, the glorious Robert Roode. And this man's not a stranger to TNA, as this man won multiple things throughout his career in his first spell in the TNA original from 2004 to 2016. He's won lots of things in this promotion. He won the TNA World Heavyweight Championship title twice in his career. He won the TNA King on the Mountain Championship once. He also won the TNA World Tag Team Championships with Beer Money with James Storm, and also Austin Aries once, and he's a 6-time world champion. And also he did win the NWA World Tag Team Championship titles with Eric Young, and also he won the Bout for Glory series way back in 2011, and also he was the Tag Team of the Year with James Storm, and multiple things he's won throughout his career in TNA. But as of right now, since WWE has now launched a third show to be partners with WWE SmackDown and Raw, it's good to see to have a third show, as anybody can join TNA and actually have some competition there. And then maybe, you never say never, things could even be good for that TNA wrestler, and things might be good for them in terms of moving to the main roster, moving to Raw, moving to SmackDown, or whatever. And it could happen, it could do, for any of the TNA wrestlers. It's a very good launch path, it is, for all the talent who want to be a part of the WWE. But TNA, to be now a part of WWE, is absolutely unbelievable. A partnership between Scott D'Amore and Triple H, and I've got to say, that is a good start to have on the table, to have TNA and WWE together. And Robert Roode is not a stranger to TNA, and he'll start things first inside the ring, as coming down to the ring, the show-off, the dirt sheet, Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler's obviously been signed a part of Scott D'Amore's TNA, and he's going to be kicking things off for the first matchup of the show, having Dolph Ziggler go one-on-one here against the glorious Robert Roode. And could Dolph Ziggler overcome Robert Roode in this matchup to hopefully qualify him into the semi-finals of the WWE TNA World Heavyweight Championship tournament? Or will he fail and will he fall? But will Robert Roode, with his experience in TNA in the past, could that bring a lot of experience in terms of beating Dolph Ziggler here tonight and make him go through into the next round of this championship tournament on the first episode of WWE TNA Impact? It's something special, hopefully, for Dolph. Could he do it? And a man like Dolph Ziggler has won a lot of things in the past, of course. Not really been treated very well, Dolph Ziggler, in terms of the main picture on the main cards. But he's got a chance to do it on TNA, maybe so. And could he do it here against Robert Roode here? And here we go! And it's Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler both going at it here to kick things off here tonight on the first matchup on the first episode of TNA Impact of WWE. And now Dolph Ziggler now picks up Robert Roode there, out muscles there onto here on Dolph Ziggler. And now Dolph Ziggler now, the dirt sheet, Dolph Ziggler zigzag, the show off right there. He's now pulling up onto Robert Roode, the glorious Robert Roode. He's really put him to a submission hold here. Is he going to tap out? Is he, Robert Roode? But Robert Roode there trying to fight back. He does. And he does. And he pulls him right there onto the mat. And now going to go for a knee right into the face. And now right onto the ropes. And now close on there from Robert Roode. And now close on instead again to Dolph Ziggler again from Robert Roode. And now wait a second, now Robert Roode now going for a submission. He's wrapping that choke right there on Dolph Ziggler. Is he going to tap out here, Robert? No, he doesn't. And Robert right there trying to tap him out, but Dolph Ziggler caught away from quite quickly there to get out of that submission hold. And now he chucks him outside the ring here. And they're both brought outside the ring between Dolph and Robert here, the glorious Bobby Roode. And there's a big fight showdown here outside the ringside here with our commentary table. And it's going to be a real jam-packed show. It's going to be here on TNA to see who will come up on top here in this championship tournament to hopefully progress into the semi-finals. Because the winner of this matchup between Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler will take on the winner of the next matchup between Swerve Strickland and Austin Aries in the semi-finals next week on Impact on episode 2. But right there now, that obviously the referee is trying to get these two back into the ring, but I don't think that's going to happen at the moment, it looks like. And now Robert Roode now throws Dolph Ziggler onto the ropes again. And now Dolph Ziggler now getting hurt here by Robert Roode. And now Robert Roode now picks up Dolph, now drops him right face first onto that security fence. And now Robert Roode now gets back now towards now on Dolph Ziggler. What's he going to do here now, Robert? Robert now gets back into the ring. Now Dolph Ziggler really giving it right there to the crowd. Bit show off a little bit. Bit of a show off there, Dolph Ziggler, in front of the fans here on TNA. And now what's he going to do here now? Robert Roode now goes in. Oh, what a move. Picks him up and drops him on his back. Going for a cover here and a kick out there from Dolph. Dolph kicks out. And now what's going to happen here now? Oh no, Dolph Ziggler just took out on Robert there. And now wait a second, the sleeper hold. The sleeper submission. This could be over, this could be here. Robert Roode might even tap out here from Dolph Ziggler's little submission hold. Go to sleep, but Robert Roode's fighting out from this. He is definitely fighting away from that, definitely so. He knows his roots. He knows TNA made Robert Roode as he is to this day. And a spine buster right there onto Dolph Ziggler. Can it be over? Is it going to be? And oh, Dolph Ziggler kicks out. Robert Roode was close to actually win the matchup. But now Robert Roode now into the corner, obviously in the ring. And he's really telling right here, Dolph Ziggler get up here. And now Robert Roode now picks up now on Dolph here. What's he going to do here? The glorious DDT! And that could be over, this could be. 1, 2, 3. And congratulations to Robert Roode. He will go into the semi-finals of the WWE's TNA Impact Championship Tournament. Either Swerve or Aries next week. Depends who wins that matchup. But what a win right there for Robert Roode. The glorious Robert Roode wins. And the man knows TNA inside out. Gets a victory here tonight. And that match was absolutely glorious on the first match of the first episode of TNA Impact WWE. Hello, my name is the modern day Maharaja Jinder Mahal. I come from India, Punjabi, and I weigh 256 pounds. I'm making my name here tonight in the TNA World Championship Tournament. And I know that I've been a guy that's not been really welcomed here in the Republic States. And since this country is going Independence Day on Thursday, tonight on the main event, I want to show these Republican people on the first episode of TNA that I deserve to be the world champion here, to take TNA forward in the new era of the WWE. And here comes Swerve Strickland. And this man has done lots of things in terms of getting here tonight here on TNA Impact. This guy's been wrestling now for the last 13 years in professional wrestling to get noticed into the main television scene and to be a part of the roster of WWE. And this man is a rapper, and this man also served as a Marine for the Republic States Army from 2008 to 2015. And this man's done lots of things in terms of, being a soldier, commander for this beloved nation. But his dream is to become a professional wrestler. And finally here tonight, he's finally made it onto the WWE's TNA roster as he was signed by Scott D'Amore. And Scott D'Amore was very impressed of Swerve Strickland's ability on the independent circuit. But hopefully here tonight, he might impress them here in a televised event here when he goes one-on-one inside this ring here tonight against the experienced former man who wrestled in TNA original back in the day, Austin Aries. And even Strickland's father, who actually served as a sergeant first class as a cook for the Republic States Army. He moved his family to Germany when Strickland was actually 2 years old. And now moving from Strickland now to his opponent coming down to the ring, Austin Aries. And this man is very familiar to TNA, as he was part of the TNA original. He was as a top class wrestler in TNA, as this man has won the Impact Grand Championship title. He also won the TNA Impact World Heavyweight Championship 3 times in his TNA career. He was a one-time tag team champions with Robert Roode, the man who actually won earlier here tonight against his opponent in the ring. He was up against here, Dolph Ziggler, and he might even fight him in the next round of the semi-finals if he wins here against Swerve Strickland here in tonight's matchup. He's also a 6-time X Division champion, Austin Aries, and also he's also the man who was the X Division Showcase winner in 2011, and there's a lots of multiple things throughout his TNA career he's accomplished, and obviously wonder why he is here to be assigned by the general manager Scott D'Amore to be a part of the WWE's roster for TNA. And hopefully here tonight, can Austin Aries win here, this matchup here, to even fight his former tag team partner Robert Roode. It could happen, it could do for next week if he wins here tonight here against the up and coming Swerve Strickland in this one-on-one matchup right here tonight, here on TNA Impact. Okay, Swerve Strickland's in the ring, going up against here with Austin Aries. And here we go, let's get this contest underway for the second matchup of the TNA Impact Championship Tournament. And now Swerve Strickland with a DDT sort of move right there on Austin Aries. What a start to the matchup there for Swerve Strickland. And now, punch right in the face there from Swerve right there to Austin Aries. And then, stamp right there onto the chest there to Austin Aries there from Swerve. And Swerve's doing the work here and really pulling the arm of Austin Aries there. That's very good to see there from Swerve. Now, wait a second now. Austin Aries now picks up Swerve here. And now, Aries right there just turned him, he did. He just turned him onto the mat. And now, wait a second. Aries, goes for a suplex move there onto Swerve Strickland. And now, what's he going to do here now? Austin Aries there doing some multiple kicks. Doing the work here. And a suplex right here once again. Right onto Swerve Strickland once more. And now, what's he going to do here now? Austin Aries drop kick right there onto Swerve Strickland. And now, what's he going to do here? An elbow. Elbow, that's good to see there. Wait a second. Roll up, roll up, roll up. Could be over, it could be here. Kick out right there from Austin Aries. He kicks out. And what's he going to do here now? Wait, no, clothesline there from Aries outside of the ring. And now he gets back into the ring here. And now what's he going to do now? And now what's he going to do? He picks up, slams him on the mat. And now Swerve now picks up Aries once more. And now drops him face first onto that turnbuckle. Now stamping right into the chest there. And now, oh, leg drop right there on the back of the head of Austin Aries. And now what's going to happen here now? Swerve. Oh, what a move. What a high-flying jump on top right there on Austin Aries. And Aries kicks out. So Aries kicks out on that. Oh, stamp right there onto the chest there of Austin Aries there again from Swerve. Now Swerve now. Elbow right there, fighting back here now, Austin Aries here. It's good to see there. Wait a second now, German suplex from Swerve there to Aries here. And a stamp right there into the back of the head there to Aries. And now, oh, another knee right into the foot, right into the face of Aries there. And Swerve's really giving the hype to the crowd here. They really want Swerve to win here tonight. He is a favourite. But now Aries walks away. Oh, what a move! What a huge jump from outside of the ring there from Mr. Strickland himself. And now Weekmole here. Austin Aries now fights back, he does, on Swerve. And now, oh, he pulls him right there onto the outside of the ring. And now he pulls up on Swerve here now. What's he going to do? Oh, no. Throws him back into the ring here now onto Aries. And now looks like now Swerve now. He is telling Austin Aries to get up here, he is. And now, oh, what a jump onto the face of Austin Aries there from Swerve. And now what's he going to do here? Now Swerve now. Oh, wait, he's trying to do a super kick onto the face of Aries, but Aries dodged it and avoided it right there. And now what's he going to do here? And now, oh, another one again. Nice Swerve again now. And now Swerve here. Swerve! Oh, big clothesline now. Onto the back of Austin Aries from that turnbuckle that helped him now. And now he's twisting the arm there of Austin Aries once more. And now what's going to happen now? Now Strickland. Oh, what a move! That coup de bras move onto the chest there of Aries. This could be over. This could qualify. Oh, shoulders up there from Aries. Aries did kick out, he did. And now, wait a second, now Swerve. Oh, what a move there, Swerve. A drop kick into the face there from a nice little skill move there from Strickland himself. And now Strickland now. Coup de bras. The coup de bras on Austin Aries. And maybe this could be over. It may be over. Could it be? And it is over. And Swerve Strickland wins, and he will qualify and will take on Robert Roode in the next round of the semi-finals of the WWE TNA World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And what a victory right there for Swerve here tonight, as he and Robert Roode goes one-on-one next week. I can't wait for it. And that man on our screen, Swerve Strickland, has very been impressive so far on his TNA or WWE debut here tonight in this championship tournament. What does this mean, being a part of TNA? It means TNA believe in my talent. Throughout my childhood, I looked up to Hulk Hogan, Randy the Macho Man Savage, and maybe WWE TNA could give me the platform to do something like my idols did in my childhood. And my challenger tonight, Jinder Mahal, I'm coming after you to finish my story in TNA tonight. And now we head now to the third matchup here tonight here on TNA's episode 1 of the new era of WWE, as we got Roderick Strong heads down to this ring right here, right now. This man has won a lot of things throughout his professional career in the WWE and also in professional wrestling itself. This man was a part of the Undisputed Era with Adam Cole, baby, and Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly, but he's got his own ways, he's got Roderick Strong, to rather be a singles competitor and maybe rather become a star himself. And he's got the opportunity and the platform to do so here tonight, to make sure he wins against Jay Lethal inside this ring, to do so to qualify to take on Moose or either Jinder Mahal for next week on episode 2 of TNA. And now here comes down to the ring, it's the man himself, Jay Lethal. And I've got to say, Jay Lethal is actually a big fan of Randy the Macho Man Savage. Oh yeah! And this guy, he really does he really copies him, really imitates his gimmick. And a way that Jay Lethal loves and adores Randy Macho Man Savage, he believes himself that he could take that gimmick to be himself as the real man himself for TNA. And could Jay Lethal leave here as the winner to go on to qualify into the semi-finals of the TNA Impact tournament for next week? But as of right now, he's got to go through Roderick Strong first to do so. But Jay Lethal's done it before. He wrestled, of course, in TNA original way back in 2010 and 2011, and only had a bit of feuds with Nature Boy Ric Flair. Obviously, back in the day in the old TNA version, he actually had opportunities to become a TNA World Champion. Didn't really happen, but almost was there, closely enough. A former TNA Tag Team Champions with Alex Xavier Woods, and obviously part of the New Day now. He's with Big E and Kofi Kingston, but those two were tag team partners in TNA back in the day. But as of right now, in the next new era of WWE, of the TNA version of WWE, let's see what happens here if Jay Lethal can do the damage here on Roderick Strong. And oh my, what starts the match up here. Roderick Strong, they're getting beaten up here by Jay Lethal here. And Jay Lethal really giving it right there to the crowd here. A good start to the match up here for Jay Lethal here on Roderick Strong. You've got to be strong on top of Roderick Strong himself, because Jay Lethal's a guy, however, wants to be the world champion, to be the first ever world champion here. What it means the most for him, it'd be big if he could really knock off maybe here tonight on Roderick. And now, wait a second there, Jay Lethal now picks up Roderick Strong. He's going to go for, wait a second, a jackhammer. A jackhammer death drop right there onto the back of Roderick Strong right there onto the mat. And now doing more work here now to Roderick Strong. More work right here to Roderick. Now, wait a second now. Jay Lethal now tells him to get up. And now, trying to go for a drop kick, but no. Roderick Strong gets out of the way quite quickly, he does. And now picks up and drops him face first. Right onto the mat. And what's he going to do here now? Roderick Strong now picks up Jay Lethal and drops him again on his back again. Kick right there into the chest. And now what's happened here? Now Roderick Strong really giving it to the fans here, he is, obviously. I know that Roderick Strong's a man, wants to go in his own way. He wants to really get himself to be at the top star here on TNA. He actually was a part of the SmackDown roster, he was on his own, and not really got anywhere on that. And that's why he's been called to be a part of the WWE TNA Impact show instead. And Scott D'Amore did sign him to be a part of the roster ever since he's not really had opportunities on SmackDown to do anything. And this guy had a bit of a success with the Undisputed Era with Adam Cole and also Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. But since those things happened in the past, that's the only time that Roderick Strong's been irrelevant here in the WWE, ever since the Undisputed Era days. But hopefully he can go on his own accord and win here tonight, and maybe get potentially win a major title here on the new version of TNA. And now what's happened here now? And now, oh, he throws him down to the ring here now, Roderick Strong. And now Jay Lethal now. Wait a second, spine buster! Now going for a cover now on top of Roderick Strong here. And Strong kicks out. Strong kicks out. And now what's he going to do here now? Jay Lethal now throws all outside of the ring there now. And now Jay Lethal throws Roderick out of the ring. And now it's big. Oh wait, so oh, Jay Lethal! What a diving jump from outside of the ring there on top of Roderick Strong. And now they're both going at it outside the ring. Now Roderick Strong now throws instead to Jay Lethal in the ring. And the referee now counter 2 there on Roderick here. He's got to get back into the ring or else, if he wants to win here tonight and qualify, to take on either Moose or Jinder Mahal coming up after this, the main event. And now stamp right there, right into the chest there of Roderick Strong here from Jay Lethal. And now Lethal now, oh, big punch. A big punch to the side of the face there to Roderick here. Now, oh, drop kick in the side of the head again there from Jay Lethal. Super kick. A super kick right down to Roderick Strong. And now, wait a second, an elbow. Oh, trying to do an elbow, but no. And now, picks him up and drops him on his back. And now, right into the midsection now. Now Jay Lethal now throws to Roderick here. And a drop kick right there to the chest there to Roderick Strong. What's Jay Lethal going to do now? Now Jay Lethal now picks up Roderick. No! Death drop there from Roderick. Now into the midsection now. And now pick up on Roderick here. And face first onto the ropes. Now elbow drop there from Jay Lethal. And now obviously Roderick Strong gets up, he does. And now net breaker. And now clothesline there again. Another clothesline again there from Jay Lethal. And now Jay Lethal now. Drop kick again there. Once again there to Roderick. Now Cole trying to punch him there, but no. And now. Oh, backbreaker. And now Roderick Strong might win here tonight here maybe. 1, 2. Kick out right there from Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal kicks out. Yeah, good match I've got to say between Lethal and Strong here tonight. Now Lethal now just kicked into the midsection there to Strong. And now he booted him right there to the Lethal's midsection there from Roderick Strong here. And now Strong going for a German suplex there, takedown. Takedown tackle right there onto Jay Lethal. And now Jay Lethal now fights back, he does. But no, Roderick fights back again here. Throws some multiple fists right there into the head. And now what's happened here? Oh, nice work here now. And now Jay Lethal now. Oh, net breaker. Now go for a cover. 1, 2. Kick out there from Roderick Strong. So Roderick kicks out. And now Jay Lethal now picks him up. And what's he going to do here? Another one. Net breaker again. And now Jay Lethal now picks up Roderick again. And now Lethal, his elbows, multiple elbows right there into the midsection there. Now Roderick now throws some punches there, shots there to Jay Lethal. Throw right there now. Oh, big foot right onto the chest of Jay Lethal once more here. And he rolls out the ring here, Jay Lethal. And now Roderick Strong now, and also Jay Lethal now outside of the ring. And now going for a sharpshooter right there. What's going on here? Sharpshooter's finger 4 submission. Like Ric Flair's move right there onto Jay Lethal. And now he's going to do it again, the figure 4. The figure 4 sharpshooter move. He's trying to make Jay Lethal. He can't tap out outside the ring. That does not count at all. You've got to take the wrestler in the ring. And that's what he has to do. But now Roderick now is actually really just standing there waiting for what's going to happen now. And now Jay Lethal now gets up. And now Roderick gets back into the ring. And now going to go from now. Backbreaker Hurricanrana. And now stand right there to the back of the head there to Jay Lethal. Which is very good to see. What a match we have in here tonight here. To find out who will qualify to take on either Moose or Jinder Mahal. Oh, backbreaker again. From Roderick Strong there, Jay Lethal. This could be over maybe here. Could it be? And a kick out there from Jay Lethal once again. And Roderick Strong right there. What a match we've having here between these two men. Really giving a heck of a fight. I should guarantee you that. And oh, now Jay Lethal now fights back, he does. Now takes Roderick Strong now to the ground. And now Jay Lethal now grabs him all the way to the corner of the ropes here. And that elbow there, fight back here from Strong. Strong. Oh, second. Oh, another power slam. And now Strong now. Oh my God, Strong's going to measure up here. Wait a second now, Strong. The end of Heartache. The end of Heartache right there to Jay Lethal. That could be over right now. Is he going to win? And he does win. And Roderick Strong will head into the semi-finals of the WWE's TNA Championship Tournament. And what a magnitude of a matchup right there for Strong. He did so well in terms of winning here tonight inside that ring against Jay Lethal. What a massive magnitude of a victory right there for him here tonight inside the ring. And that means that it will be Strong will take on either Moose or even Jinder Mahal, as the main event between those two men is coming up next. And now to the main event of tonight. We've got Moose, as he will go one-on-one here against Jinder Mahal. And although Moose, of course, the man himself, was the best man on the TNA original, of course, all the way to the end of the TNA originals. But now the new era of TNA, as they are now part of the WWE's part of launch, it's good to see that we've got a championship tournament to be launched, of course, for the TNA Impact show. But as of right now, Moose has obviously won multiple things in the past. In the old TNA, he's a two-time TNA World Heavyweight Champion. He is twice. He won the Impact Grand Championship twice as well. And also, a guy obviously was the main figure on the old times of TNA in the last stages of that time itself. But since now WWE's obviously purchased TNA itself and now partnerships with TNA, it's good to see that we've got TNA and WWE launched together as a show to have weekly to be a part of the WWE universe. And now coming down to the ring right now is going to be Moose's opponent, and that is going to be Jinder Mahal. And Jinder Mahal, a man who, of course, did say earlier ago that he feels disrespected already by the Republic's fans who are actually betraying his nationality and really talking about his nationality, about India. And he shows that he wants to prove them wrong, and by winning that World Heavyweight Championship title, the new version of TNA, could make him happy. And that could really happen for Jinder Mahal if he could really set his eyes on defeating here tonight Moose. And Moose, obviously, a guy, is obviously the face of TNA in the old times, of the old version of TNA. But now the new TNA here right now, hopefully this could be the time maybe that Moose could actually teach Jinder Mahal a lesson and win tonight and win next week against Roderick Strong and go to the final week after that and win the WWE TNA World Heavyweight Championship title as the first of the new version of TNA. Could it happen? Will it happen? We have to wait and see about that. Let's see and find out who wins out of these two here tonight in the main event. So Moose and Jinder Mahal. Monday Maharaja versus Moose in this one-on-one match, the main event. And now wait a second, Jinder Mahal there, good start to the match here. Oh, the knees onto the ribs there of Moose. And now Moose got quite quickly right there. And now Moose now picks up Jinder Mahal. And now Jinder Mahal gets, backbreaker right there. Onto the back there of Jinder Mahal from the back, from the knee from Moose. As now committed. And now wait a second now. What's happened here now? Mahal now throws Moose into the ropes. And now we're going to go for, takedown power driver there from Mahal. And Jinder Mahal from Punjab, India. A guy, of course, is a man who is a former world champion in his own right in the past. And he knows how to win titles, and maybe here right now he could even overcome the original TNA member Moose here tonight if he could do so in the new version of TNA. But now it looks like now he's fighting back here. There's now clothesline takedown there from Moose there to Jinder Mahal again in this matchup. And now it looks like now Moose now picks up Jinder Mahal and drops him on his back. And now another kick right there into the back of right there on Jinder Mahal. And now Moose now picks up Jinder. And now face first again. Slam right into the face. And now looks like now he's really pulling right there. The leg right there of Jinder Mahal. Really twisting the leg there, Moose. Yeah, Moose has got to do anything when it takes here tonight to win here. To qualify to take on Roderick Strong for next week. For the second episode of WWE TNA. And we know that now Moose now really doing some work here now onto Jinder Mahal as possible. He wants to win. That's what he wants to do. And he could do that. He could potentially may do here. But now, wait a second now. Throws right there across the ring here from Moose again. Now stamping right there onto the chest there of Jinder Mahal. And it's very, very good to see that WWE are working with TNA. And since WWE actually purchased TNA and built a partnership with the TNA members of the old roster into the new roster, it's good to see. And obviously Triple H and also the higher-ups, of course, are in charge of that matter in terms of purchasing TNA from obviously them to almost gone out of business almost a few times. Obviously TV deals, of course, didn't really happen in terms of, a lot of revenues obviously dropped, and of course, and lower ratings on the TV network as well, and that's what TNA really almost killed them in a way in terms of lack of interest from WWE fans and also tech TV networks especially. But for the WWE to actually buy TNA and let them to be a third show, a part of the WWE's universe every single week, that's going to be interesting to see in terms of the roster of Raw, SmackDown and TNA itself every single week. It feels like back in the day when we had ECW was actually a third show apart weekly, as Raw, ECW and SmackDown were together as a formed group. Wait a second here, Moose! Oh, he's all over! And speaking about the match itself, Moose wins with a power slam right there to Jinder Mahal. I was too busy talking about the past and about how WWE and TNA are working together as a third show. But Moose wins it tonight, and he will go on to take on Roderick Strong next week in the semi-finals of the TNA WWE World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. And congratulations to Moose, the TNA original wins, and that means there will be Roderick Strong and Moose are going to fight each other next week in the semi-finals of the TNA World Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Speaking about the board for next week, we all know that we're going to have Bobby Roode and also Swerve Strickland in the other matchup will fight each other for next week to find out whoever wins out of that match will go to the finals of the WWE's TNA World Heavyweight Championship Finals. And also the second matchup for the semi-finals for next week, we've got Roderick Strong as he will take on the winner from tonight, Moose. But that's all we have time for here right now for tonight, and we'll see you for next week, and take care and have a good one for episode 1 of TNA Impact. Have a good night.